Hello friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm very excited to do this review for you guys and share my opinions about the Mcfarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Mcfarlane Collector Series, Green Lantern, Alan Scott. I am so excited to finally have this figure in my hands. Oh, Alan Scott looks absolutely stunning. He's an amazing looking figure, really cool character, and we're starting to build up our JSA wave. I love building up my teams, my Teen Titans, my Titans, Justice League. Now we got JSA. We're building that up. We got Jay Garrick, Flash. We got the characters from the Black Adam movie, Atom Smasher, Cyclone, Black Adam. We got a couple versions of Shazam to pick from as well. And of course, Hawkman. He's in being Collector Series #2, and very excited for that figure. But, huge but here. There's some things that this figure just doesn't sit well with me. So I like to keep my reviews positive, share my enthusiasm, hopefully entertain you, give you some tips. But man, something is not right. I will definitely speak the truth. I'm very honest and pretty blatant about things. If I don't like it, if it doesn't sit well with my conscience, then you know what? I'm gonna share that with you. And given the fact, the times that we're in, where a lot of people are struggling and all that stuff, the action figures and toys, they're like, not a real necessity to a great extent. They're action figures. They're like a really, not a necessity, but it's something that makes me happy. I love these figures, but I don't want to feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And that's what I feel like when I bought this figure at this price point. So I don't want to get too soapboxy. I don't want to freaking bring everybody's mellow down but this is stuff that really bothers me as a collector, as a consumer. I just don't appreciate it. So let's talk about what this figure came with. So let's just take him off the stand here. So the first thing you see here, we got beautiful artwork by Alex Ross depicting the old man Alan Scott. So that's a beautiful rendition. You have the silver embossed lettering on the side. We have it on the bottom here at the very top as well. You have a little bit of a bigger window box, so it's the same size as a Build-A-Figure. So it's kind of giving you that impression that, hey, I'm getting some extra value for this figure. Now, what really kind of sucks is this. So you get the action figure, of course, a construct, a lantern. You get the display stand for the card. The card's really nice. I like the artwork. That's cool. You also get a display stand here with the DC logo in silver. Really nice. Okay, so you get all these things. So I first kind of thought when they were releasing these figures, price port's going to be probably like $30. It's going to be Build-A-Figure wave price, right? Okay, I'm okay with that. But seeing the $40 price tag in Canadian funds, I'm not cool with that. This does not feel like a $40 figure whatsoever. I have an edge card, so I paid $35, okay? Even at $35, I'm not feeling the value here whatsoever. So case in point, let's take a look at this. So I got this Injustice 3-pack, okay? 3 figures for $49. For an extra $9, I got 2 extra figures, accessories for them, trading cards, display stands as well, plus a big oversized kind of like a print of Batman. I got all that for $49 and I got 1 figure for $40. Like, it doesn't make good sense to me. It doesn't make economic sense to think this figure is worth that price. When I think premium, I think, this is a collector series. I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting extra accessories. I'm getting extra bang for my buck. I'm getting a new head sculpt, an extra head sculpt. I'm not getting reused parts. I'm getting extra accessories. We don't get much of that. So, sure, we got a new buck. We got a lantern, a construct, and a display stand. Doesn't even come with a flight stand. The flight stand, I think, is a necessity. If you got a figure that has the capability of flight or character, you should come with a display stand that is this flight stand. It just adds that extra value. Now, when you look at the figure itself, it's nice. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I think this is one of the nicest figures that has come out And it's a figure that is hotly anticipated, one of the best, most hotly anticipated figures from 2023 for me. I'm really excited for this. I pre-ordered this figure months in advance. And I thought, okay, well, this price, maybe I'll see it's going to have extra accessories. It was a really early kind of solicitation. So I'm thinking, okay, you're going to get some extra stuff for sure. They're going to throw in that stuff. But unfortunately, they didn't. So disappointment. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that. $40 for an action figure. That is basically, I'm saying this, it's basically a $26 figure that we get from our DC Multiverse figures. So on my back wall here, I have tons of figures. This one that really stands out is this green Riddler. So this Riddler figure I paid $26 for. I got him at the same time as the Alan Scott figure. Comes with 8 separate hands, a display stand, card, a really nicely painted accessory, $26. You take a look further up ahead here. So we got the Bank Robber Joker. So this is a gold label figure, and gold label is something special, right? It's kind of been punched in our head. We get an exclusive figure, exclusive to a certain retailer. It's more sought after, right? This one here, extra head sculpt, extra set of hands, trading card, stand, $26. I just don't get the justification for the price on this figure. I'm not getting extra accessories. I'm not getting an extra head sculpt. I'm not getting anything that adds more value to that price tag than a trading card and a stand. And when you compare it to the Jokerized figures that are on shelves and GameStops all across Canada, I look at that figure, it's $31. And it comes with all the accessories it originally came with, a newer paint deco, a lot of paint apps, painted graffiti on the packaging to make it more premium. And it comes with that display stand for the card. And you actually get playing cards. I think like 5 or 3 playing cards as well. Those figures don't do it for me personally. I'm not interested in them. But at $31, you seem to get more value than this $39 collector series figure. Just really odd, man. I'm not too impressed with that. But let's take a look at the figure here. So we do get this construct, this flaming fist construct. It's really nicely detailed, nicely sculpted. I do like it a lot. It fits on the hand well, comes off nice and easy, doesn't rub any paint or anything like that. You also get this lantern. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. In the comments, I've never seen Green Lantern carrying a translucent lantern. He's always had like a metallic green, dark green lantern. So I'm probably going to do that with this and repaint that just to make it a little more authentic to the character. Now the power ring, I really like this power ring because it's not the same power ring you've seen on other Green Lanterns. They didn't really use a hand from another Green Lantern. This is his original, traditional to Alan Scott power ring, and it looks great. The overall presence of this figure is striking. The head sculpt is damn beautiful. It is so heroic looking. Really finely done. The nice wash in the hair as well. The cape here, this, I don't know if it's mine or everybody else has it, but I wish this was out a little bit more like that. I'm probably going to try and fix it somehow and reposition it because I don't like the way it just curls up into the head, excuse me. But yeah, otherwise this figure is really outstanding. There's no paint apps that are errors. The paint on the inside, the purple and the green don't bleed through. It's a really nice sculpt on that cape too. Very billowy, very full. Really nicely done. I really like the buck they used for this figure as well. It just looks fantastic. Now let's go over articulation on the figure. You do have a little bit of side attitude. Not the best, but he does look up quite nicely, so you can get him into flight poses. Looks down quite good as well. Does have the ball joint spacer. So the butterfly hinge in the shoulder, bicep cut, double jointed, ratcheted elbows, ball joint at the wrist. For ab articulation, he can look down, not too bad. Look up pretty good. Does have the twist at the waist, ball joint at the hips, double jointed, ratcheted knees. All your toe articulation, side pivot, ankle rocker, all that stuff is there, and it's kind of hidden with the shin guard. So you got your basic articulation. The figure is really nice. I am very happy to have it. Really does look great. And we're building up that JSA, so that's really cool to have that. Now I want to do some comparisons here of some other figures. So another possible candidate for the JSA that I'm building, we got the Fury of the Gods, Shazam, and he does have that more custom head sculpt from Superboy. So I really like the way these two sit together. Very heroic, powerful characters. They look fantastic together. Really nice to see that. Now, we'll put them next to some Green Lanterns. I love this John Stewart. This is an awesome looking Green Lantern. This is from the Endless Winter Wave. Love the way this guy looks. So great to start building up a Green Lantern Corps as well. So we're getting a couple more. Hopefully we get into Hal Jordan. Some other characters from the Green Lantern Corps would be awesome. I'm sure we're gonna get a Gary Gardner soon, especially with the Superman movie coming out. But I really would like a comic version. I don't want one that looks like Nathan Fillion, to be honest with you. But yeah, these two look great together. And then we can put them next to another one of my favorites, Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. Really like the way these two look together. So cool. They're both Green Lanterns, but you know, you got a modern classic, and then you got your classic. Really cool looking. Love the way those two look. And then we're gonna bring in this Superman figure. So I really don't think I'll get that first edition Superman from the Collector Series. Just doesn't do it for me, but I like these two guys together. This is kind of like my first appearance Superman in my collection. This is the Page Puncher Superman with the Superboy Prime head sculpt. Did a head swap, peg swap as well, so he has a bit more articulation. And yeah, I really like this. I really like this a lot. It's kind of a young, inexperienced Superman learning the ropes from Alan Scott. That's how I see that. It looks really nice too. And then one of the villains that he seems to be paired up with a lot is Solomon Grundy. And man, I love having these two guys together. You got that big, massive monster Build-A-Figure from the Arkham series. And yeah, he's a heavy, heavy boy. If you see my review for those guys, really nicely detailed, beautiful wash on the jacket. Just awesome. And to see these two guys together, yeah, it brings up a lot of cool memories from classic comic book covers. So yeah, it's a damn nice figure. I really do appreciate it, but I don't appreciate the price. The price on these figures is just way too high. It's not worth the value you're getting, unfortunately. Yeah, so man, the best way to speak is with your wallet. If you don't find these figures to your liking, you don't find them at the price point that you want, or just the value, don't buy them. As simple as that. They will eventually go on sale. Like, I think these figures are going to be going on clearance for sure at GameStop in Canada. Toys R Us doesn't seem to be getting them. Walmart, I don't know what the hell's going on with Walmart. They jacked up the price an additional $5. These are $44 Canadian, which, again, blows my mind. So hopefully we're going to see a discount on these guys. But I am glad I picked this up, but I do kind of feel sucker punched for the price, man. $40 is a lot for a figure that's pretty basic, and it should have been really $30 to maximum $30 Canadian. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Is this a justified price for these figures? Are you going to be collecting this subwave of Mcfarlane DC Multiverse figures? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Check out more of my videos on my DC Multiverse playlist. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care, guys.